the young and the restless spoilers. The night descended into chaos for Ashley as she found herself facing not one, but two Allens. Confusion and fear gripped her as the two men argued vehemently, their identical faces only adding to her bewilderment. She couldn't comprehend the situation. Her voice trembled as she demanded, "What is happening here?" One of the Allens, with a stern expression, pointed at his twin and accused, "This is an impostor. We are twin brothers, and he has been causing trouble under my name." Ashley's mind spun with the revelation. The situation was already tense, but the revelation of the twin brothers' deceit made it even more complicated. Suddenly, Tucker burst onto the scene, his face a mixture of determination and concern. "Ashley, we need to get out of here. Now," he urged, stepping between her and the two Allens. Before they could make a move, the real Allen, or so he claimed, intervened. "I'm Ashley's doctor. She needs treatment, and I can't let her leave with you." Tucker's eyes blazed with anger and defiance. "You've done enough harm. I won't let you take her," he spat, launching himself at the two brothers. The bar erupted into a frenzy as Tucker and the twin Allens brawled. Fists flew, furniture toppled, and the other patrons scrambled to get out of the way. Amidst the chaos, Tucker managed to get a hold of Ashley. "Run," he shouted, pulling her toward the exit. The scene was a blur of movement and noise, but their only focus was escape. Just as they reached the door, the police stormed in, responding to the pandemonium. "Freeze. Everybody stay where you are," an officer barked, but Tucker and Ashley had already slipped out into the night. The sound of sirens and shouting faded as they sprinted down the alley, hearts pounding and adrenaline surging. They didn't stop until they were far from the bar, safe from immediate danger. Ashley's breaths came in ragged gasps as she tried to process everything that had happened. "Tucker, what is going on? Why were there two Allens? And what do we do now?" Tucker looked at her, his expression a mix of relief and determination. "We need to stay hidden until we figure this out. Those brothers are trouble, and I don't trust either of them. But for now, we're safe." Meanwhile, back at the bar, the police were untangling the mess left behind. The two Allens were being questioned, their identical appearances only complicating matters further. The chaos of the night had left its mark, and it was clear that this incident would not be easily forgotten. In the aftermath, Jack and Tracy faced the consequences of their actions. They had hired Allen without thoroughly vetting him, and now their lack of due diligence had led to this dangerous situation. They realized the gravity of their mistake and the responsibility they bore for putting Ashley in harm's way. "We need to find them and make this right," Jack said, his voice heavy with guilt. "We can't let Ashley suffer because of our oversight." Tracy nodded, her face pale and drawn. "We'll do whatever it takes to fix this. We owe it to her." As the days passed, Ashley and Tucker remained on the run, trying to stay one step ahead of the twin brothers and the chaos they had unleashed. Tucker had saved her life, but the road ahead was fraught with uncertainty. They had to work together to navigate the dangers and untangle the web of deception that had ensnared them. The twin brothers, exposed for their treachery, faced legal repercussions, but the emotional scars they had inflicted would take longer to heal. Ashley's trust had been shattered, and it would take time for her to rebuild it. But with Tucker by her side, she knew she had someone she could rely on. In the end, the ordeal had brought them closer, forging a bond through their shared struggle. They vowed to confront their fears and face the challenges together, no longer allowing the shadows of the past to dictate their future. The journey ahead would be difficult, but they were determined to emerge stronger and more resilient than before.